Vegeta, what does the scouter say about
The price of Bitcoin.
It's 9,010.
Wait, so you mean
Yes, Nappa. It's
it's
over.
over?
It's over 8,000!
What ain't? Wait, what?
What's up, gods on earth? This is Daimonic. Welcome to the channel one more day. And a lot of green in the cryptocurrency space today. As you can see, Bitcoin pumping 2.5%, Ethereum pumping 2.71%. Most of the coins are in the green. And yes, guys, we are 10 days away. 10 days away to the Bitcoin halving. Tremendous bullish momentum. A lot of people are entering this space. New money is coming in, and we will see some massive movements coming soon. We'll talk about this in a bit. Let's look at CoinMarketCap and see which coins in the top 10, top 20 are performing the best. The first thing I want to mention to you guys is that Bitcoin's market cap is currently at 166 billion US dollars. And as I mentioned in my previous video, we needed to get above 160 in order for the entire cryptocurrency space to be super bullish, and we smashed right past it. And now our market cap is 166 billion, but the next critical level to get above is 189 billion US dollars. We'll talk about it in a second. That's some really valuable information that's going on with the market cap of Bitcoin and the overall altcoin market cap and Bitcoin dominance. Something very interesting is going on. We'll talk about it in a second, but let's return to the top 10 cryptocurrencies of the world and see what's going on. As you can see, XRP pumping 2%, doing quite well. A lot of money is coming into XRP. XRP is definitely gonna blow past the 10 billion market cap in the next few days, and I believe that's going to get to about 13 to 14 before the end of the next month. So yes, a lot of coins in the green. Not much can be said about their positions. Cardano is doing quite well. Chainlink is doing quite well. Yes, Tron is having a sort of a revival. Tron was a dead project for the longest time, but now it's coming back alive. He went from the 16th position to the 15th position, overtaking Unos, Seed, Leo. But Tron, I'm not really a Tron fanboy. Justin Sun is always in the news doing very controversial things, so I personally stay away from Tron. But on to the next charts. Let's look at the Bitcoin dominance. And first of all, let's look at Bitcoin market cap. So okay guys, let's look at the entire market cap history to deduct what's going on in the current Bitcoin cycle that we are at the moment. As you can see, this entire price formation began in the beginning of 2017 that had Bitcoin's market cap rise all the way up to its all-time high of $327 billion in market cap. After that, the price went down to test its support at the bottom of the market cap right here, which was $64 billion in market cap, and then consequently went up to test the resistance one more time. As you can see right here, we tested once and then tested twice, and then we were rejected, so here we had to come. So right now we are at a really critical level. If Bitcoin gets rejected at these levels right here, we might see Bitcoin have a correction and come down to the lower levels right here before having a massive break to the upside out of this wedge that we are forming at the moment. As you know, Bitcoin is a very patient asset, and it tends to run these price formations all the way till the end before making a decision of whether to go up and down. So let's look at this more closely. And we have two critical levels that we need to break through. The first critical level is the 166 billion US dollars, and the second critical level is the 189 billion. And this is why they are so critical, because as you can see right here, it provided resistance at these levels, and over here another resistance right here. And as you can see, if I can carry on, it provided resistance again over here, and it provided resistance at this level. It provided resistance at these levels as well. Again, provided resistance at this level. You can see that those two critical levels are very, very important for Bitcoin, and what I really want to see is Bitcoin break above those two levels right here. If we see something like this, where Bitcoin is bouncing up and down those levels before making a breakthrough, I will be extremely happy but those are the two levels in market cap that we need to absolutely break through within the next month or so in order to kick off the next bull run. So let's go to the next topic. Now in the price charts, guys, this is the BTC to British pound, the 4-hour comparison. We have a couple of things to talk about. Number one is that currently we are at the 7,074 British pound per BTC, and this level right here, as you can see, we are currently riding this white dotted line right here, and this level is very critical for a number of reasons. Number one, it has provided resistance for us at this entire part right here, right before this dump to the downside, and it was support during this time right here, and also it was support at these times, and it was resistance during the beginning of, well, right at the beginning of the end of the 2019 bull run. So this is a very critical level for us to hold above, provided Bitcoin holds above this level right here and bounces up and down until it gets a breakthrough. We are very, very bullish. But on another side note, allow us to pull up the Bitcoin dominance chart and look at what's going on. We are currently forming an inverted triangle formation. This is a very, very bullish formation that has the Bitcoin dominance went all the way down to this low level of 35%, but it has been going up and down, as you can see, testing this resistance at 69.78%, well, 79%, and going down again. We are really close to a possible breakout of this dominance inverted triangle price formation that we are forming at the moment. Now, I believe that this is very bullish for Bitcoin for two reasons. Because if I pull up the altcoin market cap, you can see that we are forming this is a bear channel. It's an ascending channel that has the price go up and down, but 60% of the time it bounces to the downside, as opposed to 40% of the time going up to the upside. Now, if the market cap of altcoins is on a bearish price formation and the Bitcoin dominance is on a bullish price formation, I kind of have to read this way. A lot of money is going to enter the cryptocurrency space in the next coming days leading up to the Bitcoin halving. Now, if a lot of money is going to come in, most of the people who are buying cryptocurrencies will only buy Bitcoin in the beginning. Thus, breaking through this resistance right here, we might see a 70 and then an 80 and possibly a 90% Bitcoin dominance way before the altcoins pump. Now, this is a very, very, very important chart for you to look at. I advise you look at it closely as well. In case the altcoins do have a break to the downside, a lot of people are going to get wrecked. So that's why I'm a Bitcoin, I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist, but I do put a majority of my portfolio on Bitcoin. I do hold one other altcoin, which I will not talk about it in this specific video, but I will make a video about it in the future. And to conclude this video, because yes, this is going to be a very short video, guys, today I have a lot of things going on with my life currently, and at the moment you can see it, the S&P 500 is forming this wedge formation right here, and as the S&P 500 was going up for the last couple of weeks, he has now just had a break to the downside, although it's quite a small break, but this might be the straw that breaks the camel's back, because there is no resistance to be seen all the way past this lower level right here. So it's very likely that the S&P along with the Dow Jones will fall to the lowest level possible. You can see right here also that the Dow Jones had this break to the downside, and they might see a massive crash to the downside leading up the next 20 to 48 hours. And yes, guys, let's conclude this video. Currently Bitcoin is dumping 0.68%. Yes, we're having a little bit of a correction. Yes, and bear in mind, we're still 10 days away from the Bitcoin halving, so we're gonna have a massive move in the next upcoming days. Let's look at the meme of the day, which is this image right here. Bitcoin owners, what my friends think I do, gambling money. What my mom thinks I do, sitting in front of a screen doing nothing. What society thinks I do, playing with monopoly money. What politicians think I do, fucking criminals. What I think I do, oh yeah, a big trader. What I really do is just a guy in the internet that is funny. And the tweet of the day is this tweet by 007 right here. April was interesting. Plus 5 million.5 realized, minus 12.5 million unrealized. Let's call it a red month. Everyone has one from time to time, but it is important to make sure they don't become the rule rather than the exception. Yes, Joe 007 was short in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin had a massive pump to the upside, and it got liquidated out at 12.5 million. Yes, guys, be very careful out there when you're trading. The cryptocurrency space is very volatile, so you can get liquidated really quite easy if you use leverages. There are ridiculous, like a 10x leverage or 100x leverage. Keep it safe, and obviously, guys, like, this is the video for you. Leave your comments down below, subscribe if you want to, and remember that if you are in the cryptocurrency space 11 years into the technology, your future is too bright. So put your shades on and enjoy your life. See you later, guys.